Okay, one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, W. I did it. I did
No,
it again.
I think it's,
No.
I forgot.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now you will never forget how to say the alphabet. Not me, literally forgetting 2 letters and forgetting with lyrics that say now you'll never forget how to sing the alphabet.
No, but you will, because I completely, just doing that right then, I completely blanked after what? T? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
The A-List.
Welcome back to the A-List podcast with Allison and Alex.
I'm Alex.
I'm Allison. You'd think we'd get better about that. It's episode 29.
I know, but we've really only been doing this kind of intro for like 7 episodes.
That's true. Someone did ask about the old intro.
What's
about
the
us
old intro?
Well, us introducing each other in a funny way.
Oh.
And to that I say, I'm not really fast on my feet like that.
No, maybe we put some effort into it in the future and think ahead and have like 5 or 6 in the pocket.
Okay.
They're talking about like, and over there is the most talented. Yeah. Okay, real quick, back to the alphabet. So sorry everyone.
Yeah, you got comments. You got DMs.
And of course, like our unofficial fact check producer Heather texted me and was like, I'm so sorry to do this, but you forgot this. She also said they changed the way it was sung because of the word and, because kids, I don't know what kids, but kids were thinking that and was a letter. Because in the original, it's
at some point,
LMNOP,
I'll
QRS,
repeat this. It's on the parents.
W, X, Y, and Z.
Oh.
And it's that in the original.
I guess they could have just done Y, Z.
Y-Z. Totally.
I mean, if you're that worried about if your kid's that stupid.
I got to know where this originated because, like I said, the original alphabet song holds. It is how I remember how to say the alphabet. The new version messed me up.
We figured it out.
Anyway, correction corner. Sorry to everyone, and thank you to those.
Yeah, Heather also texted me and told me to get blackout curtains.
Oh, yeah, she was like, I text Alli.
Which is true. I used to have blackout curtains, but they're not the right size for.
Do you still have those? The white ones?
I think I got rid of them because they were so tall.
Remember that weird water damage that happened to one of them?
Yeah, that was weird.
We never.
And there was nothing coming from above.
No.
Where we lived before, when we lived together, the ceilings were so tall that I had to get really, really tall, a really long curtains. And so when I moved to this place, they were cheap from Amazon. Like, it wasn't like I was super attached to them.
Yeah.
And they're either tucked away somewhere or I got rid of them. But I kind of liked, when I moved in, that I was kind of waking up with the sun.
Sure.
And like at the time, Macy was starting to get up a lot to go potty. And so it was like, it helped me get up and not sleep in.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm, waking up with the sun. It's like an adult thing to do. Mm-hmm. But she was right that it would keep out some of the sun.
Well, and now
you're cool down.
It's like, because waking up with the sun in the summer means also waking up to hotness.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm running my
Thank you, Heather.
And I know that it's annoying to keep talking about how hot it is, but like, it's honestly my personality right now.
I'm doing great, actually.
Yeah, well, you have central air.
Yeah, and I'm like
and
in a box.
You are in a cave.
Yeah, I am in a literal...
It's like you're underground.
I'm not facing east or west, so I don't get any direct sunlight.
If you were in Lord of the Rings, this would be a hobbit. You'd be in the mountain.
Hobbit hole.
It's called a hobbit hole?
Hobbit hole.
Right.
I'd be in the Shire.
Is it time for you to watch that again? Or is that fall? After you watch Gilmore Girls.
I considered it. The other day I was listening to an interview with Kate Blanchett, who, as you know, plays
Queen
Galadriel. And she was talking about how she made no money doing that movie. She did it because she wanted to work with Peter Jackson, but like she was like truly made literally no money on that whole thing, and nothing on the back end, which is wild. But anyway,
yeah,
so that did make me think maybe it's time to start watching this again. But my body doesn't feel like it because I have to commit to the extended versions.
How many?
There's 3 extended, so like 9 hours of movie, plus then going back and watching the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh, right, because it's Lord of the Rings and then it's the Hobbit. But it's the same world, but it's different stories. Obviously,
have you seen Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring?
The first one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you know it's Bilbo's 111th birthday.
I didn't remember that.
Frodo is Bilbo's nephew. He's like, Bilbo. And then Bilbo puts on the ring. He disappears from his own birthday.
Okay.
Frodo's like, where is he? And Gandalf is like, I know you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bilbo, that is what The Hobbit is about. It's about him and his younger
Bilbo
years.
is the guy from The Goonies.
No, what? That's Samwise Gamgee.
Oh.
That's Sean Astin.
Oh, that's his. Oh, yeah.
That is
who's a lawyer
Sam.
now in LA, and I could hire him if I wanted to.
And goes to Fort Wayne, Indiana every year for a golf tournament.
How do you know that?
Because I'm a Lord of the Rings freak.
Yeah.
But anyway, no. So The Hobbit, which was the book before Lord of the Rings, is about all of the events leading up to like the ring getting into Bilbo's possession.
Okay.
Where he keeps it. And how like Gollum becomes Gollum. He was Smeagol, the Hobbit.
I don't think I've seen The Hobbit.
Hobbits. That's 3.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen those.
They're really
Honestly,
good.
Once a quarter we have the same conversation.
It's true. The only reason I say Lord of the Rings doesn't feel, it feels like a fall like series for me. But like when the movies came out in theaters, they came out at Christmas time, like in December.
Yeah.
But in December, I feel like I want to watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter is Christmas to me, and Lord of the Rings would be either or spring. Honestly, it could be spring.
Sure, yeah. There's a lot of springiness in the Lord of the Rings.
Lots of green.
Truly.
Green pastures, if you will.
Anyway, love our Lord of the Rings corners.
Yes. Oh, wait, I felt like I had something else to say, but I can't remember.
Well, damn.
I have lots of things on my list.
Let's hit the list. We got an hour. So we're going to see Trap.
Which we've been talking about for a while because you saw the...
I'm so annoyed that I talked to Megan today because she saw it last night.
Oh, she spoiled it?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
But her facial expressions told me what everyone else on the internet is telling me. And I'm going to go in and still be like, I love M. Night.
Don't tell me, but...
I'm not. But like, I love M. Night. So I feel like I'm going to enjoy it regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I have not seen all of his movies, admittedly. I've seen some of them.
The Village. Signs.
I've seen Signs.
Sixth Sense. Unbreakable.
No.
Split.
No. Although I would like that.
The Happening.
At the time, it seemed scary. No.
Knock on the Cabin.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the first one you said? The Village. Is that about... Nope, that's Cabin in the Woods.
The Village is the one that's got Sigourney Weaver and Bryce Dallas Howard is blind and Joaquin Phoenix is the
Definitely
lead.
Not.
They live in like a colonial town.
Scary.
And it's like haunted by these demon creatures in the forest. Allison, it has... So you should watch it because now you probably do know the ending. Listen, you probably do know the ending.
My eyes are watering.
Listen, you probably do know the ending because it was so culturally relevant when it came out. But it's been long enough that you probably forgot. But watch it because the twist at the end, if you don't know what you're watching, is like an M. Night classic. Lady in the Water. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
I love that one too. Another Bryce Dallas Howard.
Wow, he really likes her.
He reuses a lot of actors.
Because she was in... No, that's not M. Night. Just kidding.
She was in The Village.
I was going to say a movie that I don't even think she's in.
Oh.
I get Cabin in the Woods mixed up with Knock at the Cabin. Knock
Totally
at the Cabin
different.
Was Jonathan Groff.
Gay couple.
Cabin in the Woods is that weird movie where it's like the... like...
Choose Your Destiny kind
they
of movie.
go to the cabin and it's like young, hot people. And then all of a sudden it turns into like there's government like bots killing them or something. Or government like AI. I don't know. Government something is killing them.
No.
There's something to do with the government, right?
Well, yeah. The government orchestrates this thing as a sacrifice to the gods that rule Earth and stay dormant as long as they sacrifice a virgin.
Not a virgin.
But it has to be done by way of horror.
Right.
So the people choose how they die by touching or reading something in the cabin, which activates the specific horror that they unlock.
More than one person has to die? They all have to die?
A virgin.
Oh.
But to get a virgin there, they had to like get a bunch of kids.
It's so hard to get a virgin these days.
It's so hard. I don't know if you could find a virgin these days. Of age, I mean.
True.
Because you can't be killing kids.
No, of course not.
Could be a male virgin too.
Yeah.
Also hard to find.
Probably easier than you think because they're probably lying.
That's an excellent point.
You never know. Well, since we've talked last time, the Olympics are now officially over.
Sure.
And I just wanted to give you a final medal count because that's fun. So,
yeah.
Just so we're all aware.
Everyone.
The final medal count. The U.S. won with 126 total medals.
In gold, silver, or bronze.
Total. Second place total was China with 91. And then third was Japan with 45. So honestly, we really crushed.
Yeah.
The total medal count.
We beat China?
We did.
Huh.
Gold medals, we tied with China, 40 golds. I don't know how that works.
Statistically, they did better.
Yes. I heard that there was countries, mainly Australia, because there's like a weird one-sided beef that I've heard of, that Australia just like hates us. And
yeah,
I don't know if it's just in the Olympics. I know like swimming was a thing, but I guess in general, they were rationalizing it that like per capita or per whatever, like our margins are worse because we are competing in so many other things.
I was going to ask you that. Is it because the U.S. is just in more sports?
I mean, probably.
Right.
But they're rationalizing it like we didn't really beat them because they're in less things, so their ratio is higher.
Right. Like there's 100 U.S. Olympians, maybe 50 Australian. Obviously not
and to that I say, do what you got to do, girl, because we see the numbers.
And like also Australia still got medals. Calm down.
Yeah, they're very good.
Emily, are you upset about this?
Which brings us to, oh yeah, Emily, so sorry.
No,
and all our other Australia. Honestly, Australia is my second highest.
Hello, all of you. Good day.
Follower from country followers. So love you all. But apparently it's a one-sided thing
to go.
Because we all are like
love Australia,
and we love the accents. We want to go there. I don't want to. I was watching
a TikTok and the guy that was cleaning his room and then that spider was behind his bed.
No. But it was spider related and it was on the Kardashians because Kourtney was there and she's the biggest spider I've ever seen.
Nah.
I don't understand.
Nah.
How everyone's just okay with it.
Yeah, I guess it's like.
But if we stay in a hotel, is it less likely to get us?
Don't know.
I don't know.
But speaking of spiders, real quick, did you know that a black widow bite is more deadly than a brown recluse? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I thought black widow were like, it's bad, but it's. So
if I got bit by a black widow, how long do I have?
Not so brown recluse, like it affects the area. So you'll get
Philia.
No. Necrosis. If you get bit by a brown recluse, you become a necrophilia.
I can't.
No. So necrosis.
Yeah, it starts
dead
eating
tissue,
away at your.
Correct.
Yeah.
But a black widow gets into your nervous system, and
no.
it can and will kill you if you don't get there. I don't know the amount of time, but it's with the amount of black widows that are around me at all times.
I have never seen a black widow in my life before I moved here.
Yeah.
And then you point them out.
They're everywhere. I see them literally everywhere. There was one under my thing out here like a month ago, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I
told them they sprayed for them, but then there was one until like a couple weeks ago. Just like every night, I'd see it over by the fence, like right by the exit.
And no
gate.
one else seems to care.
No one seems to care.
And there's lots of
they're not
dogs
jumping spiders,
here.
so like they're not going to come towards you. But like, what if you walk into them?
I can't take it.
We're done with spiders. Moving
on. So all this to say, we're seeing Trap in a little bit, and the Olympics are happening, or they're over, and we can talk about Raygun,
Rachel Gunn
was the breakdancer from Australia, women's breakdancer, and she went viral because she was seemingly less I don't know. I want to be very nice here because she seems like a nice gal. Seemed to be like maybe less
talented.
Right. Than the others.
Or experienced.
Experience
whatever.
is kind of the word I was thinking.
Well, she's been doing it since 2008, so.
Well, I didn't even think I thought it was less than that because she talked about how she was like a ballet and like ballroom and jazz dancer. And then she got into breaking.
In 2008.
Right. But she kind of went viral because people started making fun of her. And
did you watch, by the way?
I did watch.
Okay, so did I. I was like, let me get the full scope and really see. There was, and I will say, there was maybe a couple times where I was like, okay, like her footwork is good.
Yeah, she has rhythm. She's not like it's not like she doesn't know how to be on beat. Like,
correct.
It's also kind of hard breaking because you don't know the song that's being played, and I don't know. But yeah, I sat down to watch and I was just like, let's just give it a shot because I saw her video before I watched.
Oh, sure.
Like
same,
I saw
same.
like the same day that it was happening, I saw a couple videos and I was like, oh no. I thought it was all going to be like that. I had no context. I just saw this girl like bopping around. And so then I went and I watched the preliminaries and I was like, oh my gosh, like some of these girls are like sick.
Yeah.
And
the
watched all India? Of that. Oh my gosh, yeah. No, the girl named India.
Sorry, yes, the girl named India.
She was my favorite.
Incredible.
I was really, really rooting for her, and I was really sad when she got eliminated. She was my favorite. Loved. And then I watched a little bit of the men's. I didn't watch in full. They're obviously, not obviously, but the men are just like a little bit stronger and are like can do more tricks and can spin more and stuff. Sure. I think just, build wise.
Yeah.
But I thought the girls were so good, and our poor girl Raygun just really got hated on. And then I found out, or then I was hearing online that she rigged the system to get in.
Yeah, so that's the controversy, right?
Yeah.
All right, here's the thing. I don't know that rigged is the right word because she did it legally.
Manipulated?
Maybe, yeah. Her boyfriend was a judge. She saw that there wasn't a system, so she created the system.
Yeah, she was like, I'm going to get in.
So, yes, I guess that's more manipulated.
Hustle, girl, but...
But also, I'm also was seeing that a creator was saying that her like take on it now is that when she realized she was like not as good as everyone else, she just decided to kind of be funny and give people a laugh. Do you believe that?
No.
I don't either. I think
I think that I don't know when she got into this. Did she have all 4 years to prepare? Did she have 2 years? Like, I don't know the timeline.
No, there's no way.
Because
that was 4 years of prep.
It's not that she didn't have any breakdancing moves. Like she had a top rock, like she got down, like she had like a 6-step situation, like she knew some moves, so she did prepare a little bit. And if she got into it in 2008, I guess like she's been doing some things. I don't know the scene in Australia. It's probably different than people on like breaking underground in Brooklyn, New York. Like
Australia?
Yes.
He was
good.
Incredible.
Yeah. And I've seen clips of people that she like went up against to get into the Olympics, and they were great. I sent a video to someone of her and an opponent, and they thought that the other girl was her. And they were like, okay, see, like this makes me feel better about what she did at the Olympics. And I was like, she's the other girl. And they were like,
here's the thing.
Just kidding.
To me, the whole thing read as the way she looked too, like something about the way she
just
put herself
didn't have
together,
the swagger.
It was as if I was watching an SNL sketch.
Yeah.
It was like an actor portraying a breakdancer and trying to be like comical.
I think if she had on some baggier clothes,
because I saw some of her clips too where she does kind of look cool.
Yeah.
Her hair down and like out of her hat.
I don't know if her husband or boyfriend or whatever is the like head of this thing, like she wasn't being forced to wear it. I thought when I first saw her that it was like Australia said, this is your uniform to wear.
I mean, she did match the dude, but he didn't have a hat on.
No, but everyone else was just wearing cool clothes. That probably I don't know if they're sponsored by them, but like I saw a lot of Nike, I saw a lot of that kind of stuff. Like wear an oversized t-shirt, wear some baggy pants, cool tennis shoes, and it would have helped her out a little bit because she wouldn't have looked as corny. Sorry. But the the snake, the kangaroo, it just like was giving something different than everyone else was giving, and people have been eating it up.
Yeah.
This is a little bit even
I hope
late
her mental health
now
is okay.
because we haven't. We haven't gotten to talk about it and it's been like a week now.
I do hope like she's not meant, like I hope she's okay.
Yeah. I've seen some interviews. I don't know if they're recent or prior to the Olympics, but she does have like a nice personality. So hopefully she's taking it in stride and she, you know, is just leaning into the memes a little bit.
Yeah.
Because some of them are really funny. Like me, like in rolling around in bed, can't sleep, like things like that, like are really funny.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But yes, the Olympics, what a time.
The other big story is Jordan Chiles.
What about her? Oh, they're asking her to give her medal back.
Well, they overturned. So when we talked last time, we talked about how they put an inquiry in after her thing. They accepted it. They bumped up her score. She moved to third place. It was a crazy thing because the girl who thought she got third was crying and then Jordan was crying.
It's awful.
It was crazy. So now there has been another investigation, and they said that she put her inquiry in 4 seconds too late. You have 60 seconds from the time your thing
score
ends.
Is given.
Or your score is given to then put an inquiry in. Is it score or is it your routine is over?
No, because why would you inquire if you didn't know the score yet?
True. Yeah, that makes sense. So she had 60 seconds. Apparently it was 64. They are countering that said that it was at 45 seconds. So they're saying they're not even correct on the time she put it in.
Oh.
But so they overturned the change that put her in third. So that makes her out of it. But she's in possession of the bronze medal in America.
So she did not get third.
Correct. They took it away from her. Like fully, they have changed it. Whoever the girl was that had it, she now is the bronze medal winner, and Jordan is no longer, but she's in possession of the medal. So like,
someone
I don't know
had
what
to have
happens
verified
here.
that it was put in late.
I guess, but they are countering it and saying that it wasn't.
So they're still fighting it.
They are still fighting it.
My God.
I know. She did. I was gonna read you. She posted something. It's really long to read, but she just said like, "Thank you for the love." She has no words. The decision feels unjust. It comes as a significant blow, not just to me, but to everyone who has championed my journey. To add to the heartbreak, the unprompted racially driven attacks on social media are wrong and extremely hurtful. She has been getting a lot of her mom. Even I saw her mom made a statement about the racial comments that she was getting and being just like adding insult to the wound, obviously. I will never waver from my values of competing with integrity, striving for excellence, upholding the values of sportsmanship and the rules that dictate fairness. I'm now confronted with one of the most challenging moments of my career. Believe me when I say I've had many. I will approach this challenge as I have others, and I will make every effort to ensure that justice is done. I believe at the end of this journey that people in control will do the right thing.
Okay.
My question is she supposed to just like walk on over and hand the bronze medal to someone, or are they just going to let her keep it? I don't know. It's like crazy that they're like, hey, can we have that back? Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know. But wild, and we'll see what happens. I feel bad.
I'm torn because I feel for both girls.
Yeah, I feel the girl that now is the bronze medal winner, like, she probably feels weird about it.
And also, like, still holding her breath because, like, it's still not totally final.
And it's like the moment is gone that she had to bask in the glory.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't get to have the
flag,
publicity photos.
It's just like she's getting it kind of in an sad way. And it's like, okay, well, sure, in 10 years she can be like, I'm the bronze medal winner. But right now, like, she also knows that everyone's upset.
Right.
That they want Jordan to have it. And it's just like a weird. So I feel obviously for both. Yeah. What are your thoughts on my next thing on here is the Taylor Swift concert planned attack? We haven't gotten a chance to talk about this either. So many things happened in this week, I guess.
I think like it was cool that did you see like what she did for all her fans?
No.
So if you had a ticket and you didn't go to the show, obviously, she partnered with Swarovski and you could go show your ticket and she gave everyone like a purple Swarovski crystal jewel.
Oh, cool.
As like a
just like by itself, or what?
Yeah, it was.
So
in
you
like
could put it in whatever piece of jewelry you wanted.
Yeah, it was more like I don't know, paperweight's not the right word, but it's like.
Oh, so bigger.
It's a bejeweled jewel,
Got
like
it.
her song. with it in a little like purple bag. Which, wow, they got on
in
that
Vienna?
So fast. Huh?
Like in Austria?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Swarovski, get it?
Are they Austrian?
It's Austrian, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Austrian crystal.
Never heard that.
So that was kind of cute and like a cool thing to do. But yeah, it really sucks.
I guess we should say, in case you don't know this, this happened on August 7th. And basically there was at least two men who had planned a terrorist attack for outside of the concert. I guess like during sound check, people like to gather around the building to listen to sound check, and it's sort of become a thing that happens at every concert. And so it said the Austrian authorities confirmed the arrest of two men planning an attack on Swift's concert at the stadium scheduled for August 8th, which were expected to bring in nearly 200,000 attendees over the course of the three shows. The suspects intended to use explosives and knives to cause many mass casualties, forcing the cancellation of the shows for safety reasons, according to officials. Both suspects have become radicalized on the internet and had taken concrete preparatory actions for a terrorist attack. Austrian authorities wrote in a statement on August 7th, the main suspect had sworn an oath of allegiance to ISIS on the internet, and chemical substances were seized in his apartment during his house search. So U.S. intelligence intercepted this information and were able to tell the Austrian authorities, and they were able to stop it.
Wow.
Which is really incredible.
Yeah.
But why? Just because, like, they knew a bunch of people were going to be there.
Yeah, it's the same as the Ariana one.
Yeah. Someone did.
No, that actually happened. People died.
Can you remind me?
It was her Sweetener tour. Mm-hmm. And it was in the U.S., I thought, wasn't it?
I know something happened.
The anniversary was recently because I had just seen videos.
Manchester Arena bombing.
It was Manchester, that's right.
May 22nd, 2017. Deadliest terrorist attack on UK soil since 2005.
That's 7 years.
Detonated an improvised explosive device in the arena, causing 23 deaths.
That's actually fucking crazy.
But yeah, it's just like the point is just to be known, I guess, because like these people, a concert of a pop star is just, a nice place for people to go listen to the person they love. Like it's not a political thing. It's not whatever. It's just a concert. So
right.
these people I think
because for a terrorist attack, it's like you attack the innocent, and that's supposed to get
the most amount of people because they're concentrated in this one place.
Right.
But luckily, joyful. Like in this, no one died. And so like good on all of the authorities. I wonder if she'll go back.
I don't know about that.
I know. She obviously didn't know what to do. Like, I don't think she really said anything.
No, I don't think she did.
She just had another concert, I think, last night in London.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's back on track, but it is like, she obviously also probably feels responsible that this thing that she is doing was possibly that. And it's like, you're going to be a little like scared moving forward, not only for herself, but, for the people attending, that she doesn't want anything to happen. So it is a very scary thing, but luckily all was
good,
saved. And it's just hopefully no one else is doing that.
I know.
I don't have the most eloquent words. Hopefully no one else does bad things. Do you have anything? I have more things. I just don't want to.
Nothing I can talk about on the podcast.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We haven't gotten a chance. Although we saw each other 3 days in a row, apparently.
We did?
Yes. We recorded. We had a birthday.
Oh yeah.
Then we had dodgeball.
You're right.
So.
Dodgeball was, that's, I guess, okay, I will tell something about dodgeball, guys. So we did a doubleheader this last week.
Yeah.
And on our last game in the first match set game, I don't know.
I think the match is the overall thing, and then there's games within the match.
Okay, so at the end of our first match, the last game in our first match, picture it with me, everyone. There were 10 seconds left in the game. The only person on our team left on the court was Allison. and there were 3 men on the other side. So it was Allison against 3 men. Mm-hmm. These men bombard.
I had all the balls.
Well,
right?
they threw them at you.
She dodged.
She dodged every one of those
and
balls.
I had a ball, so I was deflecting.
She was deflecting. Allison grabs 2 in one arm and has 1 in her right arm. And literally, this is what plays out. And she doesn't even realize this is what happened.
No, I blacked out. When I tell you I blacked out, I have no idea.
Allison literally, like a slow motion scene from a movie, rips a ball and these 3 guys are acting like they're not scared at all. They're just like, oh.
No, because they were a really good team.
They were.
The one guy is the guy that refs all of our games.
Correct. And they did win overall.
Yeah.
But here's what would have happened. We were currently 1 point behind being a tied match. Mm-hmm. So if we had won this round, it would have been a tied match. Yeah. Allison rips this ball. The guy's not even paying attention. Yeah. Hits him. Ricochets off him, hits the guy next to him. So that's 2 outs.
Yeah.
Right as that happens, the third guy is throwing a ball at Allison. Allison dives to get out of the way, throws another ball, and her ball hits him before his ball hits her, and she's on the ground. Wait, no, you fell to the ground.
I fell after because I was exhausted.
And our team goes fucking crazy because we all saw it happen. That the timing was out, 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 out. So we would have technically won. Yeah. But it was 2 seconds over the buzzer.
I got hit in the shoulder.
Yeah. But it happened after the time went off. So if her hit had happened, the 2 seconds before she got hit, we would have won that. Allison. When I truly,
I blacked out. Like, I have no idea.
Then she collapsed to the ground and we all like gathered around her.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was a little bit of a redemption for me because I have felt like I have been I have declined in like how well I've played since the very first match we played. Every other one since, I've been like, I've done nothing. I haven't gotten one person out. All I'm doing is getting hit by the balls. Like, I haven't been, my confidence has been low. So it was actually like a confidence boost.
I went into yesterday, like, this is a doubleheader. Like, I need to show Blake that I know what I'm doing because both Alli and I got recruited for the Labor Day team. Yeah. And our team captain is one of our players.
Alex caught a really, so I don't, exactly. The rules are if a ball hits someone and it is up in the air and someone else catches it, then they're one's out and the person who threw it is out.
Correct.
And you had a really good catch.
I did have a really good catch from Blake. So it was like
so he saw
good teamwork. So he was a part of that.
Yeah.
But I was like, we got it. And Karina said the same thing. She's like, I just wanted to show.
Yeah.
So I think the 3 of us did that.
She did.
The 3 of us did a good job. I was like, okay, he's happy with his decision.
Yeah. We played really well in the second.
Oh yeah, the second match was good.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning that one.
We did. So next week is the single elimination tournament.
Yeah. Did you see the schedule? We're up against the Dolly Parton, the Bolly Partons.
I forget who's on that. Have we beat them?
I don't think we've ever played them.
Well, that's not fair.
No, you guys did play them the week that I was gone in Indiana.
Did we win?
I don't know. Did you win?
I don't remember.
Well,
I'll have to ask.
The Bolly Partons, and if we win them, I didn't know there's A, B, and C division.
Yeah, but we've all been playing each other. So
Correct.
It's like no one knows
but
what
we're
division.
In B because it says in the bracket that we will be playing the people we played and won against last night.
Okay.
We play against them if we win next Tuesday.
Okay.
Or Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean, in our bracket, I think we have a good chance.
I think we do too.
Because really, like, we've done well when we haven't been playing the A teams that are really good. They've crushed us pretty much.
My God, yeah.
Every time. Except for the team we played first, I think is in the A division. And we were close.
The first game, it was 10-1.
Oh, Yeah.
Not them.
No.
The next week when we had a redemption week. Yeah. Little cum dumplings?
Yes.
Yeah. The names.
The names are crazy. But I know you all were wondering, and we will keep you up to date because next week is the tournament.
It is. Well, and then
we have the Labor Day
Labor Day tournament, we're on a different team because we were recruited by a different team.
But it's a lot of our team.
It is. We're the Dodge 5 Eva.
Yeah, because it's a playoff of Girls Forever. Oh, 5 Ever.
Girls 5 Ever. 5 Eva.
Yeah.
The shirts look cute.
He showed me. Yeah.
Anyway, that's my dodgeball update.
Do you think we're gonna play next season? Or
I don't know. Like that, Karina said that too. She's like, "Can't wait to do this again." And did you get the email about fall?
No.
So here's what we were saying. Here's what we were saying at that the after.
I'll go out next week since
everyone said
one.
that.
Yeah.
So I was like, we must, especially if we lose. That'll be the last time.
Yeah, so sad.
So there's 7 of us that are friends that are on this team.
Yeah.
You need to have 13 to register a team.
Okay.
So we're pretty close if we wanted to like start our own. The only reason I say that is I don't think Brendan is going to ask us to do this again because we were just, remember, it just worked out because they do have a set team.
Yeah.
But they literally 7 of them took the summer off.
Oh,
But normally Cooter Punch, they're done. They're established.
Yeah. We can't take over Cooter Punch.
Right. So if their team members all come back and they're like, oh, we only have like 3 spots left, we could find however many.
I think we could.
We could find 6
We could also
more
do free
people.
agents.
Yes, but I was like, between all of us, like Sass's friends, Angela's friends, Freddie and Harry, we could probably make our own team.
Yes.
And then we just register as that team.
Yeah. And we have people that like could sub if it worked out.
Exactly, yeah.
But and those people on Cooter Punch would also sub since we know them.
That's what I said too. So I think we just play it by ear and see. I don't know. Like I probably won't do the fall.
It
starts up like 2 weeks after Labor Day.
Oh.
I think it's like it was a fun summer thing and it worked out for the day.
Should we try softball?
Definitely not. Oh. I did think about kickball, but like I feel like there's way less. I think it might actually be less fun. There's way more standing around.
Yeah. And it's outside, so it's like you're more spread out. Like,
I just feel like dodgeball is just like so fast and intense. Like when I was doing it, I was like, whatever, at least I'm with friends. I don't know if I'm going to like doing this, but I actually have come to really enjoy it. So
Same, yeah.
Regardless, I'm glad we all did something totally different.
I do wish that I don't like the location because I do wish that people could come watch.
Yeah, I wish it was in the valley or like somewhere, a bigger rec center.
Yeah, well, I just mean the gym in general. There's like really not a lot of places to watch because one side of the gym is the wall that we have to stand up against the wall like sardines to even be like not on the court. And then the other side, there's a random divider. So you can't even like stand on the sideline of that. And then it's really just a stage where other teams are standing.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of behind one court. So if you're watching the other court, it's just like not ideal. No. I feel like other sports have bleachers or like if you go watch football on the beach, like you bring your chair, like it's conducive for friends and family to come watch. And this really is not conducive for that.
No.
So that's my one gripe.
I agree. And there's no air conditioning, but it hasn't really been that terrible.
No, but there are people that are ignoring the wear deodorant rule, which is in the rule book.
Yeah. Multiple
I don't
times.
understand.
Fools.
I'm confused by it.
Anyway, we'll keep you updated, guys. I know you're here for all the sports talk.
Right. This is a sports podcast. I have something that I need to talk about. And I don't mean to talk about JoJo Siwa as much as I am.
Yo, you don't?
But like, I just feel so strongly about this one thing that is Richie Jackson just should not be her choreographer.
Oh, yeah. You have said this.
He is fine. Like I've said, Gaga looks fine. I have no complaints with Gaga doing his choreography. Okay. I think that he specifically should only choreograph for her. Okay. And I'm sure she can pay him enough to live on. But JoJo just posted a video. She apparently is dating this girl from So You Think You Can Dance. JoJo was a judge on So You Think You Can Dance.
That's right.
And this girl was the second place finalist. And they have just announced that they're dating. I don't know if that's allowed. But she posted a video dancing to this girl's choreography. It was like, took a week off from being JoJo.
Okay.
And was my girlfriend's assistant for the week. And she was doing this girl's dance. And it was so good. And all the comments are so nice to her.
Really?
On her normal posts with her music video stuff, all the comments are mean. And they're like, we hate this, you're weird. I don't know. There's all the meanest things you can think of.
Yeah.
And then on this, I looked at the comments and all of them were like, JoJo, this is what we're talking about. Fire your choreographer. We know you can dance and this is fire. Good. All of it was so positive. And I was like, this is,
that's what it is. It's
it's
exactly
Richie,
what you're saying.
and I'm so sorry. I feel so strongly about it.
Yeah.
That they just don't match. Her build and her, like, all of that, I just, like, don't think it looks as good on her as it does on Gaga.
Okay, yeah.
And she killed it. I'll show you the clip later. But, and also I saw someone comment, they were like, why doesn't she dance like this in her music videos? And someone commented, her music is rage bait. And I was like, you're so right.
Totally, yeah.
Like, because she doesn't care. Like, she knows that whatever you say is going to make her money.
Yeah.
And it's going to get her views. And she's just like...
Great. Yeah, she's unfazed.
She's so, like, unbothered by the hate. I mean, she probably isn't. She probably is bothered a little bit. But she, you know...
Yeah.
Is looking over it because it's making her money.
Yeah.
So I'm just like... I don't know how to get this information to her. But, like, she does need to... not use Richie. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take work away from him.
Jojo Siwa, if you're listening, and we know that you are, just try someone else.
Yeah.
Or choreograph it for yourself. You're very talented.
Truly. Literally, Abby.
Get Abby.
Petition for Abby Lee Miller to choreograph her next music video.
Yeah. Oh, also something that is kind of exciting is Alli and I we finally get to go back to Disney. I feel like we haven't talked about Disney in a couple months, but we are going back on the 27th.
We are.
Which is Jasmine's birthday, so remind me to...
If you want to meet up with us.
Yeah, if you want to come to Disneyland on the 27th of August, we're looking forward to seeing you there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll leave it up to chance if we happen to be walking by Star Wars Land at the same time. Like, say hi.
Or the Incredicoaster.
Of course. Oh my gosh. It's... Even like before we were not allowed to go, I hadn't been on it in forever because it kept breaking down.
Yeah, that was our luck. And I'm excited to test out the new Genie Plus system. It seems to be working well.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll be able to, at 8 in the morning, I'll sign us in for the queue for Haunted Mansion.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I forgot that it was a virtual
queue. And apparently, what I'm reading, are you reading everyone's comments? They're like, every ride should be this.
No.
Because as soon as like your number's called, which I knew it would be like that because
wasn't that like the original Lightning Lane?
Correct, yes. And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad was the same way when it first came out. It was great.
Yeah, it's like the original Lightning Lane, but that was paper numbers like we talked about. So it's just making that virtual instead of
so nice because everyone is like, you literally don't wait. When you go to your time slot for Haunted Mansion, you're walking right onto the ride.
But is it hard to get the queue?
So that was what I thought too. A lot of people were like, I'm not going to get there till the afternoon. And people were like, no, it'll just be a couple hours. Like you just get in the queue.
You just have to wait. Like,
yeah, but
it's
you can
not
do other
as
stuff.
fast as in 20 minutes we can do this.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see because my favorite game is playing Lightning Lane game.
I know.
And they might have taken it away from me.
And I did just see a meme that was like about that. That was like, love being the person that makes everyone's dreams come true at Disney. I still have a gift card for my birthday and I can't wait to get a new piece of merch.
Okay, yeah.
I think I want a Halloween themed merch because I don't have that.
A cute little Mickey pumpkin something.
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be stylish, which you know is going to be hard to come by.
Yeah.
But I have a black Spirit jersey from Disneyland Paris.
Sure.
I have my birthday one, which is kind of too big now, and I did that to myself.
You did.
But it's still cute. Like, whatever.
It is.
Even if I have to crop it or something.
The belt it.
Right. So I have 2 crew necks. I have like one from the 100th anniversary. I don't know why I'm listing my merch.
Here's everything I have from Disneyland.
And a heather gray, like regular one. So I think I need a Halloween themed.
I think you do too.
Or if nothing is cute, then I could wait for Christmas.
I'm waiting for that red on red crew neck to come back around.
What if it doesn't?
Nah, it will. It's sold out so fast.
Do you think it'll be there?
For Christmas.
Oh.
I think it's going to be holiday.
You don't think it's going to be there now?
I don't think it's going to be there now.
Is it already Halloween there?
That's why California Adventure closes early for Oogie Boogie Bash is already
when we go. Is the pumpkin there?
Yeah, because it's Oogie Boogie Bash.
Right.
Oh, I don't know. Can you Google it? When does Halloween start at Disneyland?
I just sighed so loud into the microphone. August 23rd.
Yeah.
That's before we go.
Yeah, so it will be Halloween when we go. That's nice. That means Haunted Mansion will be Nightmare.
Do you think it'll be chilly at night?
No.
Dang it.
Sorry, just being honest.
You don't?
No, I don't think so.
I'm so sick of me not being
also,
able to wear
we were in like the high
sweatshirt.
80s until October last year.
I get amnesia.
Yeah, I know.
We haven't done, speaking of amnesia, we haven't done an escape room in so long.
That's true. Or a haunted thing. Like we didn't do them last year, did we?
True.
We didn't. We took a year off.
I know. And I still have never been to Horror Nights.
Neither have I.
In all these years.
I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights. No, because it's like not worth it unless you do VIP.
Yeah, and it's like $400.
Yeah, it's so expensive. The year that it was on the table, it was the year that Megan and I decided to do that at Knott's Berry instead, which was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we could go back to Knott's because we haven't been to Knott's in so long.
I would do Knott's Scary over like Six Flags, but I would want to do what Megan and I did and do front of the line because we got to ride. It's front of the line for all the mazes and all the rides.
At Knott's?
At Knott's.
It was like what, 200? It
was like 280. It's kind of expensive.
It's almost as much as Horror Nights.
I know, but Knott's Berry has roller coasters.
True.
And they have Ghost Rider.
Except I will not be going on Power Tower.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, God. I do. I love the roller coaster. I think a lot of people, at least in our friend group, don't like it. The one that goes inverted.
That's at Six Flags.
No, that's at...
Oh, Hang Time. I love that. Yeah, we love that.
You like it. Yeah. Okay. I feel like some people in our group don't like it.
No, correct.
I don't think Megan.
No, Megan hates it.
Yeah. Because you do feel like you're going to fall out.
You do. And wow, what a time.
In a different way than the Power Tower made me want to fall.
I'll look ahead and see what the price would be and see if anyone wants to do that.
Yeah.
Like a small group of us.
Okay.
I'd say double date, but no.
Okay.
Move on.
Okay, speak pipe?
Hell yeah. Thank you for sending speak pipes. And also, and if you've sent one before and you're like, should I send another one? Yeah, always, like, whatever. Call in. Heather, Heather, if you're listening to this.
Yeah, Heather, what the heck?
I love that you call me. I love that we talk. I love that you text Alli, but can you,
you can
leave
just
us
send
a speak
one.
pipe?
All right, here we go. And I will say I have vetted this, and this person is anonymous, but like we recognize your voice.
Oh, we do?
I'm just here to tell you that you are the unofficial third host.
Yeah, you're our third unofficial third host. Okay, let's hear it.
I am back with an update.
Woo! I love
Apology muffins. That's hilarious. I just ended up taking dog treats and kind of just talking out pretty much everything you guys suggested, basically.
Okay.
And everything's fine. Went swimming. So thank you for your advice.
Nice.
While I have you here, though, Allison, do you know what you're going to be for Halloween? How far out do you guys plan that? Your clips are always popping up on my page, and the Halloween thing came up, and I was like, oh, I wonder what she's going to be. Alex, do you partake in Halloween festivities? I know you
hilarious.
Were, like,
we just talked about this.
You're a religious person. Yeah, I was too. I never was able to go trick-or-treating as a kid.
Yeah.
I was in church for every holiday.
Oh my gosh,
what kind of activities do you partake in for Halloween?
Okay.
I will be in Scotland. Not that you asked, but...
Are you on Traders?
Scotland on Halloween this year. And actually through Election Day.
It's probably good.
That's
probably. I don't believe in coincidences, so I won't even be in the country on Election Day. Is that good?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I think it is good for you. Yes.
Yeah, I think that you have a leg up in case something crazy happens. Yeah. Honestly, being in Scotland on Halloween, Scotland seems like it could be spooky vibes.
I think so too. Also,
it feels like it's got some magical qualities to it.
What's in Scotland?
I don't know.
You always give us a little. No, him.
Oh yeah.
What's in Scotland? Okay, Alli, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I have no idea. I'm actually not great at costumes. I think it's a little bit, not to get too, emotional.
Sure.
But I think like it's a little triggering for me because being like a chubby kid, like my mom it's kind of cold in Indiana on Halloween usually.
Especially when we were growing up before climate change really set in.
Yeah. So it was always like, no matter what cute outfit you had, you were still like stuffing it over sweats. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like real. And then like as you get older and it becomes more like you have to be slutty or you're not cool, that is, I think, triggering for a lot of women, not even just me. But then like also, and then you get to college and it's like, you have to be slutty, but like the costumes really aren't made like, especially like 10, 12 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Like the costumes weren't like really like quote plus size friendly because even like an extra large in a Halloween costume was really like a medium.
Yeah, of course.
So it wasn't even like regular size inclusive. Like it wasn't. So, but as I've gotten to be an adult and I am like more confident in my body at whatever stage it is, like I do want to dress like cute for Halloween. And I really loved my Wednesday last year that I did. I really didn't like go anywhere.
Oh, that's
I
right.
went to one party in it. We didn't do much last year for Halloween.
No, we didn't. I
went to an industry party with a few people, a movie production company. I went to that as Wednesday.
Oh, right.
But it wasn't like a pop-in party, really. Mm-hmm. I loved the pictures that you took of me. Wow, thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
I felt very confident in that. So something along those lines. Like I'm never gonna be like wearing a bra and panties.
Yeah. Well, the year before we did a group costume. We were the mystery gang,
which I liked, Thelma. But I wish that I would have put more thought into it because
you looked cute.
Yeah, it was just like homemade. Again, homemade. But to answer your question, no, I have no idea.
It's also like out here, it's kind of like you wait to see what you're even invited to or if you want to do anything. Like, now I'm less about like, if a friend's throwing a party, I'll put thought into it, but I'm not putting thought into that. I would rather go to a theme park.
You'll be a pirate.
Oh, yeah. I'm always a pirate. Like, that's...
Oh my gosh, you guys, if you want to see Alex also as a pirate, you can go to the episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, yeah, I did wear it in How I Met Your Mother.
Where they're on the rooftop party.
The Slutty Pumpkin Part 2.
Slutty Pumpkin, yeah. You have to go look at Alex talking in the background. He's having such a fun time. Literally, I fall asleep to How I Met Your Mother a lot of nights. And somehow I'll always wake up to that episode.
That's
and
so
there
funny.
You'll be on my screen.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of that episode.
Yeah. And he's a pirate. And then also he's a pirate every other year ever.
Yeah, so to answer your question on my end, so my journey in trick-or-treat, well, first of all, I was thinking, I can remember being young, and some Halloweens it was even snow. Like, it was that cold.
Yeah.
We always were, so I did grow up very religious, yes, but the arc of my journey was strange. Like, my parents weren't as strict when I was little, so like, we would go trick-or-treating because our grandparents would buy us costumes. So like, but I was peas one year, for instance, like literally a pot of peas.
It's kind of cute, actually.
A spider. I got to like pick my costumes as I got older.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my parents really like took us out of school and when everything kind of got really on lockdown, then no more trick-or-treating of the devil. We were only allowed to partake in creation celebrations, which is what churches would hold.
Okay.
And as like an alternative to, here's what's hilarious about it. You could come in costume, you got candy, you played games.
It was just taking out the like scary part of it.
Yes, and but like, and the costumes had to be appropriate. So
was it trunk or treat?
No, where I grew up, it was called the creation celebration. Okay. But yeah, trunk or treat essentially kind of.
They do that at churches.
Yes. So what ended up happening, this is where the birth of the pirate happens. I wore that for my last year being allowed to trick or treat before my parents pulled us out of school.
Okay.
But since I had that costume already and then the creation celebration next year, we had to dress up as a biblical character or something from a Jesus-themed entertainment. I was very into Veggie Tales because Christian entertainment.
Of course. That's a good...
The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. Are you familiar with them?
I don't remember, no.
The Pirates Who Don't Do Anything are, it's a song. I'm not going to sing it so we don't get copyright. But it's part of a VeggieTales like parable, whatever. So I was like, oh, I have this pirate costume. Let me be one of the pirates who don't do anything, along with one of my friends at church. So we were the pirates who don't do anything. And then we sang it in karaoke at church as well. Crushed it.
Of course.
And then I never let that go.
And
anytime
honestly,
I dressed up.
It's a bit that I enjoy.
Thank you. I did it for How I Met Your Mother. I literally had this same costume. Well, that costume. So when I was with Rebecca Charlene, we loved doing Halloween up. And yeah. And so I guess when I was 16 and we were doing our first Halloween together, she wanted to do a couple's costume and we were going, listen, I'm aware. You can cut this out if you want. We were both going as Indians.
We all did.
But we didn't end up doing it. It was like, I tried on the costume. Hers looked amazing on her. I tried it on. I was like, this is not for me. And then she was like, what about pirates? And I was like,
funny you should say.
And I was like, actually, yeah. So then we got this. It's the couple's costume. And I still have like the male version of it.
Oh, okay. That's the shirt that I've seen?
Yep. I have worn it constantly.
In regards to the Native American situation, it was such a big costume when we were younger, at least for girls, to be Pocahontas. Which, like, at the time we were kids, we had no idea that
we weren't being taught the right
appropriating.
Things. Yeah.
Like, it was just like, that's a Disney princess and we love her and we want to dress up as Pocahontas. So, like, it was nothing nefarious going on.
For sure.
At that time of our lives. Now, obviously, we know.
I would never. I was an uneducated country bumpkin when I was 16.
And they used to have us in school dress up as, like...
Oh, I did. In second grade,
Native
I was dressed up as
when we were
Native
learning about...
Yes.
That time of history.
Like the Thanksgiving play that I was in, I played a Native
Pilgrims
American.
and Native Americans, like that's what you just did.
So you live and you learn. But
yeah.
So long-winded answer, but this year, so last year I didn't do anything. I was in my sad boy era that I'm starting to come out of, and I was, I didn't do anything, right? Because I didn't go to that party with you.
You told us all. You were like, I'm not doing anything.
That's right.
Year.
I did.
So
I was like, not doing I didn't do anything for Halloween, Christmas. Anyway, point is, I usually always go to some sort of theme park because I'm a Six Flags member. It's usually that because it's the most affordable. I would like to see about doing Knott's Berry again with someone or a couple people. When we did it that one year, did you go with us?
Yes.
You did.
I went 2 years in a row, I think.
You didn't go with me and Megan, though. So Megan and I went alone. 1 year. No, it was just us.
Oh, okay.
Because remember we were
That must have been 2021 because I think I went 2022 and 2023.
Well, I've only gone once with you.
You didn't go last...
Oh, I didn't do anything last year. Neither did you.
I swear that I've been there once. I think the first year I went with TFM.
Yes, correct. But a couple years prior.
Okay. You know what? It's not worth us arguing about it on
It's not, but the point
air.
is, it was so fun. The only thing that I would do differently, the year that you came, we were coordinating 8 people's schedules, so we had to go on one of their busiest days, and even though we all had front of the line, we still didn't get to do much.
No.
So I'd like to go again with someone that wants to like do the roller coasters and like do the thing.
Yeah,
I like
and
the tradition
I also have
of TGI
someone that I
Fridays.
want to take that hasn't been to that Halloween part.
Yeah.
So...
Maybe we can get a little foursome.
I would like to.
Okay.
Speaking of, though, vampires, I watched the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie last night.
It's badass.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a movie. I thought the show was just the show. It was so good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
It is so good. The show to me isn't much like the movie, but I get the like through line.
Well, for
Besides
me, because I'm not a Buffy show head
buff?
like you. Buffy buff, yeah. It was actually nice for me to get the backstory of the show because I like how she, becomes her watcher. She feels
they
sick
retell
when
it in the show.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, Sarah Michelle Gellar is a perfect casting for that. Like that girl that played her. That girl also looks exactly like, what's her name that played,
Sarah Bareilles.
Clueless.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone.
They looked exactly the same. Like there were some shots where I was like, their facial features are the same, but Sarah Michelle Gellar like really has the same vibe of that original girl, and I was shocked by that.
Nailed it.
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
There's so many people at
R.I.P.
Cameo, not Cameo, but Ben Affleck, Ricky Lake, Pee Wee Herman, Hunger Games.
Stanley Tucci.
No. Her watcher.
Cena.
No.
Woody
President
Harrelson.
Snow.
Which is it?
He's such a well-known actor. I'm going to get roasted for this. He has 3 names.
Sutherland?
Philip Seymour Hoffman. No, lies. It's the guy that plays President Snow.
Who just passed.
Yes. What is his name? Okay, I'm going to tell you because I sound so silly. 1992. I was 2 years old.
Me too.
Donald Sutherland.
Oh, yeah.
He's her watcher.
Donald Sutherland and...
Luke Perry. David Arquette. Like, there's so many people in this movie. I couldn't believe it.
I forgot about that. But yes, there are.
Anyway, I just wanted you to know that. Okay, let's quickly go through the birthdays because...
What's the day?
Well, you see, I've gone off of my...
It's the 19th?
No. Yes. August 19th. Lots of people. Speaking of Perry, R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
John Stamos will be 61. Bill Clinton will be 78. Thought he was older than that.
I thought he was younger.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Coco Chanel is deceased. Fat Joe, 54. He'll be 55. Where has he been? Since 2004. Like, what's he been doing? Christina Perri will be 38.
Oh, yeah.
Which seems young to me.
Jar of Hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manny Jacinto, he will be 38. He plays Jason from The Good Place.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got Mick, although, does he go by just Mick?
Oh, I don't know.
But if you don't know, that is the first trans man that competed on RuPaul's Drag Race. But when I saw his name on the sheet, it just said Mick, and then I had to double check that that's who it was, because I've only heard Got Mick, but I guess that's his stage name. So next is Romeo Miller.
How old Got Mick?
28.
Oh, okay, young.
Romeo Miller, aka Lil Romeo, who I always thought shared the birthday with me. Reverse. It is Bow Wow, but I thought it was switch. I thought Romeo was me and Bow. But anyway, 35. So
he's
same
like
age.
Our age.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this is not a person, but Shark Tank premiered in 2009.
Okay.
40-Year-Old Virgin premiered.
Okay.
And the movie Swim Fan, which I forgot about, but what a good movie.
Never seen it.
You have to. I feel like you would like it.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's just like it was at the time where you weren't allowed to watch.
Correct.
So highly recommend watching Swim Fan.
Okay.
It's a thriller.
Also, yesterday was my parents' 30th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary to them.
Happy anniversary. Did they do anything fun?
Tomorrow is my mom's 60th birthday.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom. And then the day after that is my niece Lydia's birthday. So
oh my gosh, so many things.
Birthday week.
Are they gathering?
Well, so my mom had a surprise party last weekend.
Okay.
My mom and my dad leave for a 12-day road trip tomorrow for their anniversary.
Where are they going?
They're going to the Grand Canyon. They're driving there.
Fun. In an RV or just in a...
No, they got like a rental car and they're just going to do round trip drive.
Cute.
They said they might go to NorCal too, so we'll see.
Nice.
And then, oh yes, my counterpart at work, Sid, her birthday is on the 20th as well as my mom.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Big month for Leo.
I have no idea. Is it Leo? Seems right.
Anyway, happy birthday.
Mercury not in retrograde anymore? How long is it?
Until the end of the month, the 29th.
Oh, okay. Well, so many, it's a lot. It's got to go away.
It will. It always does, but my God.
Well, if your Mercury is in retrograde.
And if your birthday's this week, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And hopefully the planets are being nice to you and that you're being nice to yourself.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful week.
Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
The A-List.